We have some absolute brilliant news, and that is the return of club tournaments. Starting from Wednesday the 1st of July, which is, yep, right on us, and going until the Thursday the 2nd of July. It is a 10 a.m. till 10 a.m. UK time running of club tournaments. That means you've got a 24-hour trial of club tournaments. Now, we haven't seen the club tournament since, I mean, it's a very long time, and it is about 2 years to the day when we actually launched club tournaments for the first time. So really, 2 years later, since club tournaments was introduced, we are still within trial periods. So it's been a long awaiting, but we're hoping that the club tournament is going to be back for good. Now, this is a one-day trial on the basis that they have fixed everything that they needed to do, because some people did get banned last time. And now, hopefully, this trial is going to be successful and we are going to be able to run through and have some fun with our clubs. So we know that our clubs are pretty much, I guess, a redundant feature. You can hang out with your mates, you can form the best club, but there's no real prizes on offer apart from bragging rights. But club tournaments offers something a little bit different. Now, we are going to tell you what them club tournaments are, and what you can expect for the next 24 hours. So, this is what it looks like, okay? So, these is from the initial launch of club tournaments. You might see the brand new, well, it looks like brand new to you. It's a very old screen back to 2024. Now, you know when you used to get the sprint button on a Monday and Tuesday, that is where you're going to get the club tournament button if it's still in the same place. And that is going to highlight to show you that there is a club tournament in progression. Now, you only need a club membership of 5 players or more to be able to enter this. Now, you can see initially this was a 2-day competition featuring 20 clubs against each other. But obviously for this time it is a 1-day trial. Now, what you're going to be doing is very simple. You are going to be racing your duels. So, for example, this stuff. And you are going to be able to win races to help your team grow. But also, you're going to be against each other in your clan as well. So you can see here, look, we've got 120 reputation points. That is usually what the scoring is based on. So each win, 150. You might get a little bit of bonus if you are running in the pit pass, because obviously you get your added extra rep from doing that. Is it like 5% or something like that? So again, it's great. And there's ×2 milestones out there. So if you look at your rewards, if you went to your ×2 milestones, so there is chances to go and earn. Now, so you've seen the button. What does club tournaments look like? So here we go. Here is, for example, a placement. So before, we have the tournament on the left. That tab on the left-hand side is basically going to show you the 20 clubs that you are up against in your own mini league. And they are who you have to beat. You've then got the second tab, which is My Club. So there you're going to be against all of your individuals in your clan, your club, to basically beat them. And the higher you become, the better reward you get. And then we also get one of the biggest features that everybody wants to see in F1 Clash is a global club leaderboard. And that is the top 100. So if your club is in that top 100 tab, yes, your club is within the top 100. And usually this is a pretty live feed as well. You can see it's definitely going to be very interesting. Now we'll open up if we can. So following the top 100 where you can track yourselves and the tournament, we can also show you the tabs about My Club and everything else. So on the left hand side you can see then the actual tournament rather than the top 100. So that tournament is most likely going to be against your 20 club rivals that you're going to have to go up against to finish P1. And you can see the tiered crates that drop down, for example, from P1 to P5. We don't currently know how much these rewards are going to tail off or what they're going to be. And for example, the My Club section, this is just showing you the principle of that if you finish higher up in the My Club, you are going to be able to then earn some better rewards. These are placeholders. I wouldn't worry about that at all. I'll show you a previous completed version shortly. But what this is ideally is going to be a top 100 race to get your club in the top 100. It's going to be bragging rights for the top elite clubs to try and take P1. You are going to try and take P1 against your fellow club mates and get the best reward you can. And then in the tournament, you want to get your club into the top P1 position of your division. So really, you can get rewards for tournament placement, your club individual placement, and your top 100 placement. So a good chance of rewards in the next 24 hours. That is definitely going to be worth it. Now what we can do then is show you a completed version from one of the previous trials. So what you can see here is when I was in Legio, this was the rewards for club placement. So you've got P1, P2, P3, they got a special crate, and then it went down to P4, P5 who got platinums and into gold. So you can see everybody would obviously obtain a crate if you get the club tournament final placement. You then also had the individual placement for the My Club section. So you can see James smashed it when he was with our clubs and he got a pretty much an Australian GP crate. P2 was a Legends Arise crate and P3 was a Legendary crate, and then it featured out to gold. So you can see how it would be very interesting to see what Hutch bring to the table for rewards this time. That is going to be very interesting because I would definitely look at this next 24 hours as a chance to race as hard as you can. Now remember, if you race as hard as you can and you're winning races, you're earning your reputation points right there and any bonuses through the pit pass, you're actually going to be unlocking more crates, which means it's going to help your progression in the game. What it's also going to do is if you're winning more and more, it's going to help you build up your coins in the weekly league. So that's massive because you can get yourself a good crate and you're going to get a load of crates as well. So my recommendation is to absolutely smash it. Now they might not bring a top 100 reward. I hope they do this time, but definitely a individual prize and a club prize against your mini league. So really good opportunity to have a bit of fun in the next 24 hours, race against your teammates, group up, race together, take those top spots, get yourself some extra crates. This is a 1-day trial, that's all we've got. So 24 hours and then it's over. But hopefully, I think this was initially planned for a Thursday and Friday every single week. So we might get the Thursday and Friday return of club tournaments, because we all know that Monday and Tuesday is sprints, Wednesday is qualifying, Thursday and Friday is usually a little bit boring. So this is to basically entice us to race more and keep our motivation going. The more motivation you've got, the more you race, the better you are going to do by the end of the season. So make sure, get your club together. You only need a minimum of 5 members. You have to be created club before the tournament goes live. You can't suddenly just go and create a club and go. Team up with your teammates. Go and absolutely push to the floor as much rep points if you can. If it's rep pointing that Hutch choose, we don't know yet. Could be coin earning. Could be reputation point. Could be wins. Who knows? But we're about to see when it goes live. So good luck. Let us know at the end of this video, once you've done the club tournaments, what prizes you got and how you got on.